Sci-fi films have always laid out a vision of the future that could be, giving us a glimpse of technology that's just over the horizon. But for the last 25 years, gadget heads have been waiting on a very specific tomorrow. The futuristic landscape of Hill Valley in Back to the Future Part 2.
I need to borrow your hoverboard.
It wasn't just the hoverboards and flying cars that captured our imagination, it was that Back to the Future promised us a date when all this stuff would be real. That date is today, October 21st, 2015.
2015?
And one thing the filmmakers definitely got right about the future, product placement would be just as big in 2015 as it was in the 80s.
When they were looking for brands in the original Back to the Future in '85, they wanted a juxtaposition between 1955 and 1985. So they only looked at brands that had changed their logo.
Wow.
Pepsi was one of those brands. Texaco was another one of those brands.
So now the future is today, and big brands are using Back to the Future Day to bring futuristic products dreamed up by the movie into reality. Pepsi gave away bottles of Pepsi Perfect to hordes of Marty McFly wannabes at this year's New York Comic-Con. Nike is working on self-lacing sneakers. Those hoverboards aren't just the stuff of science fiction, and Toyota sells a car that runs on renewable fuel just like Doc's DeLorean.
I need fuel.
Why do you think these brands are creating all of these products?
It might be the other way around, that Doc Brown and the writers of Back to the Future came up with these ideas, and various companies have developed them for commercial use.
So did Back to the Future change the future, or just predict it? Either way, fans are clamoring for the products hitting shelves on October 21st. And Back in Time, a documentary about the franchise, is touring across America.
We saw that the Back to the Future world wanted to see this film because they put their money behind it. Over 2 Kickstarter campaigns, $200,000 to make this film, and we spent every dollar of it.
Back to the Future is 30 years old this year, the original 1985's Back to the Future. Why has it been so beloved all of these years?
Well, I was just watching it last night. It has a lot of charm. Time travel is a fantasy we all have. So the Back to the Future series really exploits that wish that we all have.
Until then, any dreams of a real flying DeLorean are planted firmly on the road.
Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Frank Pallotta, CNN Money, New York.